We are back with Patrick Olson from Carfax answering your car-related questions since it is raining today again. Let's talk about the best practices when it comes to driving in the rain.
Yeah, so first thing off is if your car doesn't do this automatically, make sure your headlights are on. You'll be astonished at how much more that makes you visible to other drivers. Secondly, slow down. You never know when there's going to be a big puddle on the road. You never know when someone coming the other direction is going to hit a puddle and blind you for a second or two. So every additional foot or yard or whatever of space that you could give yourself to respond, so much the better. And then finally, never drive into water that you can't see the bottom of. It only takes about a foot of water to dislodge your car and move it, into a gully, into a river or whatever. So definitely don't drive your car into water you can't see the bottom of.
We had several cars get stuck in water on Tuesday, and I specifically wanted to ask about electric vehicles and water.
A lot of people who like electric vehicles, and they're great. I'm a big fan. They think that they are like submarines. They can go through any water and come out because they don't have a tailpipe. But the reality is that EV batteries don't respond well to water. And it may not happen at the time that you drive through the water, but if water gets into the battery, it can create linkages between cells. And that's very dangerous. That can create those fires that you see that can take hours and hours to put out, and very often will just total the car. And if you are by the ocean and salt water gets in there, it's even more risky because that salt will dry and make permanent connections between those cells. So it's really pretty dangerous.
Okay, let's talk about what does pre-owned and certified mean?
So some people think this is just marketing, but really automakers who sell certified pre-owned cars are offering you more peace of mind. And yes, they're charging a little bit more for it, but they will go through a very thorough inspection. A lot of times they will have an extended warranty on that vehicle that will cover it to 100,000 miles or so. So again, it's up to you and your personal preference. Do you want that extra peace of mind on your vehicle? And also, how long are you going to keep it? If you're going to keep your car for a long, long time, certified pre-owned may not be for you. But if you like to get a new car every 3, 4, 5 years, that CPO work and an extra warranty may be just the thing you need.
Somebody is looking at a used car that's a Prius, and they want to know what your opinion of that is.
I love used Priuses. They get phenomenal gas mileage. The most recent couple of model years, they've been getting over 50 miles to the gallon. And, back when Priuses first came out, people were like, oh, their batteries are going to die in 8 years and it's going to cost me $4,000. Has not been the case at all. There are still first generation Priuses from around 2000 that are still on the road. And they have been shown to go for 200, 300,000 miles without having a problem with the battery. So I, for one, am a huge fan of those. Toyota's really nailed that hybrid drivetrain, and it's worked out well for a lot of people, particularly if you commute a lot, if you're on the highway a lot, or even if you're in the city. Those cars hold up really, really well.
Okay. Back to the rainy weather that we've had. Someone wants to know why you cannot use your cruise control when it's raining or when it's snowing, for that matter.
Right. The thing you need to know is when it's raining or snowing, you need to be in control of the car. You need to have your foot on the gas because you're going to get feedback from the road on the conditions. You'll be able to feel, am I feeling like it's a little slippery out here? Am I at risk at hydroplaning? When you're cruise control, and when that happens, a lot of people take their foot off the gas. You don't have that same sense of connection with the road. So I would say you need to pay full attention, and that means including getting the feedback through the accelerator to your leg.
And if we do feel ourselves hydroplaning or slipping a little bit, what should we do?
First thing to do anytime it's raining or snowing is remember there's braking, there's accelerating, there's turning. Only do one of those things at a time. Don't team them up. So if you feel like you're hydroplaning, don't slam on the brakes. Take your foot off the gas and slow your speed down. That should get you to connect back with the road. If you start to veer a little bit, remember to turn into the way that your car is sliding, and again, take your foot off the accelerator, and hopefully that will bring you back into control.
Okay, all the things that we needed to know. Thank you once again for your time and expertise. If you missed any of this, you can find this information in the Two Wants to Know section.